how do you balance the both, the personal and the professional, when that guilt comes up? Because I completely agree with you. When that comes up, for me, I have a 18-year-old, I have a nearly 16-year-old, and then I have a little as well, a 9-year-old. And so they're all at different stages and they're all at different developmental periods. But also the work that I do, when I'm supposed to be at work, I have to be at work. This kind of element of you have to be there. And so how do you manage that piece of it? The when you
Yeah, I mean,
that
very, very similarly to you. So I'm a mother of three girls. So all three girls. My husband has a lovely time in our house of women, and even our cockapoo is a female. So he actually does really, really enjoy that, and he's a typical girl dad. Um, but I think they're all very similar in terms of the spread of ages as well. So I'm a very, very lucky individual that I am a step parent to a wonderful 25-year-old young lady who came into my life when she was just 8. So I've had many happy years of being somebody special to her, is how she would probably describe it. And then I have our 13-year-old daughter and 6-year-old. So very similarly, that spread of ages, very, very different moments that they are going through in their lives because of their ages, really. So I think that spread of ages, and you may experience this as well, Leah, is also a challenge actually, just in itself as being a mum or a parent. I imagine it's similar for dads too. So being able to not only balance that widespread of ages and different moments that your children are at in their own lives, but that balance with the job as well and working full time, is not easy. But I think the biggest thing that I try to draw upon is finding those moments with each of them that means something to each of my children. So my oldest now has moved out and she's bought her own house with a partner, working full time herself. So actually, it's probably the most difficult with her, despite the fact that she's actually an adult and self-sufficient, to find those moments to have just of her and I. And actually, sometimes it's just those conversations on the phone. She lives around 15 miles from here. So it's not a kind of, call round after work on a night often, sadly. But finding those moments and actually prioritize and having those moments with each of them on their own, I think is a really good way of trying to balance the mum bit as well as the work and mum aspect.